In Dungeons & Dragons, having a good dungeon master is a very important thing. So today I'm going to be going over a couple ways to be a good dungeon master. So first off, the goal of a dungeon master is to make everyone have fun. And so the dungeon master should not be actively trying to kill players. I know dungeon masters where the players will do something they don't like, and then they'll make the boss or enemy better than it was before, and then just deal a ton of damage to the player. And that's not something that you want to do, because no one likes that, and then no one's not going to play. And another thing is, a good thing to do with your players is have something special that you give them in a campaign. Because when you give them something special, they're going to be a lot happier, and the campaign's just going to be a lot more fun to play, and they're going to be wanting to come back to the next session instead of not wanting to come back because nothing was special. And then something else that you should never do, puzzles. Puzzles never really work well, especially if you do a puzzle out of D&D. Because a puzzle out of D&D, the players are actively trying to solve that, and they're not playing D&D. And then a puzzle in D&D, then do you say it's based on the player's intelligence or the people playing the character? How smart the character is, or how smart the actual player is. So it's kind of complicated to deal with that, and it's not really a puzzle if you just roll a skill check, like an intelligence check, because you're not even having to solve anything. And then if you're solving it as a person, then your character's not really solving it, and it's just based around your intelligence. So there's no real good way to do puzzles. And then also changing the rules. When a DM changes the rules a lot, it gets really annoying. Changing the rules at all is never good. It's okay to have some rule, for example, in my campaign, I don't want any flying characters, because maybe at some point they get the ability to fly, right? So you don't want to change the rules a ton. You want to change the rules as little as possible just to fit your campaign, and that's it. And then probably the most important thing, give your players the illusion of choice. So give them the choice. Do you want to follow down the left road or the right road? And you know the story, and you want them to go down the certain road, but they don't want to. They go down the other road. You have to find a way to loop them together and loop the right path into the story that you came up with, so that the players get to choose where they go, and you're not actively forcing them to do something, because that is just not as fun. And when they have the illusion of choice, it's just good overall. So yeah, those are my tips on how to be a good dungeon master. And so that's it. Have a nice day.